Welcome back. He's waiting for me to throw the ball. So cute. Okay, so in the last video, we started making a stem, which I have now attached these pretty little white flowers to. I was going to finish the stem, and then when I recorded another video, I was going to start up with the rose part of it, but then I thought, well, what if people are actually into the video and they actually want to see making the white part? And so I did some of it, but then I wanted to do the rest on camera. I still have a lot of leaves. I don't know how many leaves I have left, but I literally have a lot of leaves left. I started with 60, so I don't know if I still want to do all 60 of them, because this is actually pretty sturdy. I haven't, of course, done anything with the flower part of it, so I don't actually know if this is going to be sturdy enough, but what are we going to do? So I got my glue stick again. We're still. He's just like, what are you doing? You're not playing a ball with me. Go get it, Oreo. No, you can't eat the glue. He's just like, play with me. Later. My cute little puppy. So I was thinking, I have all of these, and I kind of want to make it go all over the place. I just kind of like want to take little bits and pieces of it and like place them around. And I was thinking maybe even having some down here. And at one point I had one upside down, kind of like this. But I'm not necessarily making more than one rose. I'm just kind of making a giant one, or however big 100 petals makes, and sticking it in the top right here, and then having the rest of it be the stem and then the white. So I don't know how that would work, having these upside down. I mean, I kind of like it. Ooh, I actually kind of like that a lot. My only issue is there's a long stem right here. And if we have it that way, let me position it. If we have it that way, we're going to have a lot of stem showing. Unless we do it like that. Ooh, okay. I like that. And then we could kind of like wrap that with a leaf, so that the leaf kind of like holds it down. We're gonna try this. It's probably going to fail because I've noticed that the leaves have to go all the way around in order for them to actually stick really well. So we're gonna find a big leaf here. Found a big one. He's so cute. You're so cute. And then I'm gonna turn this over here, and we're just gonna kind of place everything how we want it. Okay. So I'm gonna actually do this smarter, and I'm gonna put glue on the leaf first, and then I'm gonna attach the flower to the leaf. And then if we need more leaves to go around this, then we can add more leaves at that time. Okay. I'm actually going to roll this up so that the leaf is literally holding these together. So it's kind of like that. And then from this, we can attach that to our stem. So let's see here. Oreo, you're such a good boy. Yeah, such a good boy. Yeah? I'm talking to you. Okay. So now, it kind of puts it a little lower than what I thought it was going to. But I still like that. Because then it kind of like, it gives it a little bit more style to it, I guess. This is coming out of it. That's not what I wanted. Stick that back in there. Okay, so the leaf is actually falling apart. So we're gonna redo that. And we're gonna toss this because no, that did not work. Okay. We're gonna try it again. So I have a song stuck in my head. And I actually absolutely love the song and the movie. But I'm not about to mess it up. I'm not about to ruin it. I don't know how I'm gonna make this stick, okay? I really don't. So I'm just going... I almost said copy and paste. I can't. What am I copying and pasting? Nothing. It's literally right in front of me. So I've got this here. And we're gonna place this over here. And we're just gonna kind of like glue them together with the leaf. And see how that holds up. And then if it falls apart a little bit, we can just wrap another leaf around it. I like that. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Although, in the process of doing that, I unraveled another one. That's not what we want. Let's get another big leaf here. Set that on top of there. Let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna, hopefully, if this works, we're gonna wrap it around to hold the leaf in place here. I put a hole in it. Oh, I've been waiting for that to happen since part 1. It's okay. It didn't rip too bad. I mean, there's a little part right here and right here. So we'll just see how that holds together. Pretty nicely, actually. Except for this little piece that's not wanting to stick. We'll just put some extra glue. Oh, that's not working at all. No, none of that worked. Okay. Try again. I don't understand why it's not working, because it's definitely sticking to me. Like, legitly. Get off my finger. Like I said, I could literally make myself a fairy with this. Okay, it's just gonna stay on my finger apparently because it does not want to leave. I'm gonna actually turn this one the other way, because I do like how it looks like this as well, and then we can put the flower, the rose, in here. So I say we go with that. Alright. I broke some. At this point, it's just so sticky that even the slightest little touch is just like making it peel off. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Okay. I actually really like this. It did not turn out bad. Or as bad as I thought it was going to. Not as good as I thought it was going to. But not as bad either. That accounts for something. And then after I let it dry a little bit, it actually stuck together nicely. So I think I'm gonna leave it at this before I mess it up. Because I don't want to mess it up. And that piece is already coming out. No. Okay. Please stay. No, not gonna. I wonder if I just need to like tightly wrap something. Like tightly wrap it around here. We're gonna find, we might have to use this one anyways, so that I can like rewrap that and like re-roll it so that it sticks on it more tightly and it like overlaps itself. I think that that's something that I'm doing wrong here, is I'm not necessarily overlapping things because it's gotten really thick, that it's kind of like this, but then nothing is holding on to the other side. So let's see if we can change that. Get off my finger. Thank you. Okay, we are going to tightly wrap this. Ta-da! Okay. We're gonna let that dry a little bit. And we're gonna start working on the rest of the flower. Because I feel like if we add any more of the leaves to that, it's just gonna fall apart. Except there's so much glue on my hands right now. I don't want to tear the flower. We're having an intervention in the middle of the video while I tried to take some of this glue from my fingers. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? Is it turning out the way that you thought it was going to turn out? Do you have any tips on how maybe I could have done this better? Did it turn out worse than you thought? Better than you thought? Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think about it. Okay. We're gonna break into these because I think we have enough. They're so colorful. Oh, do you smell them? Yeah, you can't have it though. I'm sorry. Okay. So I have an idea in my head. Those don't smell fresh. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but the flowers were gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous when I got them. It came off on the glue. It came, the poor, okay, we're just gonna stick that on here, except it's not sticking. Oh my god. Okay. This very quickly is failing. The glue keeps tearing the rose petals apart. We might have a problem without using some type of glue other than the stick glue. Okay, back to what I was originally saying. The flowers were gorgeous, and I wanted something to do with them. Because originally I was like, well, I want to take these home. I want to take them on the plane. I want to keep them forever because they're rainbow colored and I had never seen rainbow roses before. And everyone around me was like, they're gonna die. You can't save those. And even if you hang them upside down and have them dry that way, you still have to carry them home on a plane. So they're probably gonna break. And I was like, yeah, you're right. But I want to keep them as long as I can. And that's what I did. I kept them as long as I could. Okay, so now I rolled this up to go in the very center. And I just kind of want to fold this around the top. Like so. I just kind of want it to be loosely fit around there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cover this lightly in glue. I don't know if you can hear it, but Oreo is eating his food right now. And he is going to town on all of his food. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this inside of it loosely because we want to make it look like the middle of a rose. And then we're gonna take more glue and we're gonna actually put some on the yellow so that the rest of the petal can stick together. Like so. And then I want the bottom of it to be kind of like squished a little bit so that we can stick it inside the leaves and then go from there. So we're just gonna stick some glue and then we're gonna stick it inside the top of the leaves. We don't have it small enough. Right now it looks it looks like a balloon. Okay, so we have that right there. Okay, let's get another one out and continue. Oh, okay. These do not smell good at all. I'm actually gonna take this out and wrap it some more because it's not thick enough. For a rose. And you know, even if we have to like glue another one going down a little bit so that we can fit it inside of the top, then that's what we have to do. I'm okay with that. I don't feel like this is going to turn into a rose. In my head it did. Does that even look like a rose to you? Not really. Not really. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll keep going and we'll see what this gives us. Oh my goodness. I mean, I like it so far. There we go. We're getting it formed here. It's slowly turning into a rose. I'm trying not so hard to not tear the flowers, because in the beginning that's all it was doing, was tearing them. I don't know why I leaned way far back. That doesn't really look like a rose. It does not look satisfying at all. Oh, it kind of does. A little bit. A little bit. Let's get some color in there. I'm gonna do a pink one. Okay. Hopefully, this works. I like how parts of it are folding on its own. I think that definitely adds value to it being a rose. Although I'm very quickly realizing that this is just not working. I'm not giving up yet. I think I have the middle too low. I mean too high. Which means all of the pieces that okay, it doesn't want to stay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna put this ooh, this one kind of has like 3 or 4 colors in one. There's a little bit of blue and yellow and pink. Green at the bottom. That's beautiful. So cute. I didn't even realize that the other piece came unraveled while I was trying to get this piece. So we'll stick those together here, hopefully. Let's glue down that, and then we will glue down that. I don't think this is forming a rose at all. I think this is the part of the video where I just ultimately fail because it's not getting better. It's also probably way too big now to fit in our little opening, so we're gonna try. I mean, it does a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try to build it off of this, and then we're gonna see, because it actually is kind of coming together. I mean, the rose itself is terrible, but the rest of it is just kind of like interesting. This whole video is interesting. Alright. Got a green and yellow one here. I'm going to try to wrap it behind the other ones to make it kind of like come forward here. That actually kind of worked. This video might be a little longer than the last one, and that's just because I feel like this is working. And we don't need another video of this. Unless you want another video, which I am perfectly okay with doing. I just feel like if I were to make a part 3, it would only be like 2 or 3 minutes long. For this specific thing. Ah! Don't stick! Well, I mean stick, but don't stick to the glue. This is actually very interesting. I'm not entirely sure that it's working. Not bad. Kind of. I mean, it kind of looks like a rose. Definitely did not use 100 petals. Ugh, I feel like this could have gone so much better. That's okay. There's a first time for everything. Just gonna apply a little bit more glue. I'm gonna put these other two petals on and see where we're at, because this is actually not bad looking. I hope you agree. Watch it totally look disgusting. And I'm over here like, no, it looks fine. It looks so beautiful. Beautiful? I don't know what that word is. I just made up a word. Okay. Ah! Let's try that again. I definitely should have put the white stuff. The white flowers on at a later time than I did. Oh no, it worked and then it stuck to my hand. And I just peeled it off. Let's restick that here. And then I will show you